Hello everybody, Craze here. So patch 1.15 of Fragsurf introduced dedicated servers as well as server plugins through the Lua scripting language. And I'm going to do a quick video to basically showcase how a plugin is set up, and we're going to create a basic plugin that launches the player forward every time he jumps. So I've already got this slightly set up. We're going to go to our plugins folder, which is at fragsurf_data, stream and assets, plugins, and I created this plugin folder called Superleap. And a plugin, the bare minimum for a plugin requires two things. It requires a plugin.ini and an init.lua. The plugin.ini, basically, it's a description of the plugin for the game to read and parse. You just put some details. It's got the plugin configuration header, name, author, version. Then our init.lua is basically the first script that's loaded when the game loads this plugin. So in our init.lua, we're just going to keep our script in here nice and simple. We're going to create our load function load, and this function is called automatically by the game when the plugin is first loaded. So we're going to do, for this plugin, we're going to subscribe to the player run command event, and we're going to check if the player has jumped, and if he has jumped, we're going to increment his velocity. So we're going to go plugin add event on player run command, on run command, and then we're going to create our on run command function, and this function takes one parameter, which is just the iPlayer reference. Okay, so to see if the player has jumped, we can do it like this. We can go if player dot move, nope, we're going to access the human, player human dot move data dot just jumped, then end. Okay, what we're going to do, just to make sure this is working, we're going to go, if the player has jumped, we're going to go game, how does this go again, game dot text chat message all jump. Okay, we're going to start with that, make sure this is working. Okay, we're going to load up the dev sandbox map. And the plugin should automatically be loaded since I am the server host. So Superleap is loaded, synchronized with the client. We're going to jump. And as you can see, both the client and the server have loaded the plugin and printed jump into the chat. So far, so good. Okay, so what we want to do is increment the player's velocity by the direction he's looking every time he jumps. So we're going to do this like local increment is equal to player.human.forward times 10. Forward is a vector 3, which is basically the direction the player is looking. Okay. Then we're going to go player.human.velocity is equal to player.human.velocity plus increment. And that's it. Let's open up our game. Plugins.reload. Plugins are loaded. There's no errors. We will jump. And as you can see, everything is working perfectly. So if you don't want to type plugins.reload every time, you can actually return true in the load function. And we're going to have to reload manually this one time. But if you return true in the load function, it actually tells the system to automatically detect changes. So whenever a change is made, let's say we want to increment this by 100, it should automatically load, and we're incremented by 100. It's a pretty insane amount. As you can see, there's some pretty nice potential here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are enjoying Fragsurf. If anybody's creating any mods, plugins, servers, share it in the Discord. I'd like to check it out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.